Sobriety Essays number 29. The Steps in Me. Step 2. I came to Alcoholics Anonymous. I came to in Alcoholics Anonymous. And I came to believe in Alcoholics Anonymous. Step 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That day in April 1984, when my life was over, that day when I can no longer pretend, I was put into a room alone to detox. An absolute failure as a father, as a husband, as a human being. I said what was probably the most profound prayer of my life. God, please help me. This coming from a man who had rejected God of his youth and the God of his church. No God of my understanding would ever let a human being suffer the way I had suffered. Of the three pertinent ideas in chapter 5, I could accept B, that probably no human power could have relieved my alcoholism. I had seen the family doctor. I had seen the psychologist. Unfortunately, I never told any of them how much I had really been drinking. I think alcoholics should go to veterinarians. They're more used to guessing what's wrong with their patients. The very best I could do when I got here was hope that there was a higher power. The words "restore us to sanity" hit me right between the eyes. I admitted to the doctor at the hospital I had a drinking problem, and I added that I believed I had some mental problems too. He told me that most mental problems disappeared when the drinking stopped. I was so alone when I got here. To admit I was an alcoholic was really admitting I had a problem I could not handle. To ask for help was a blow to my ego. I have met those whose ego wouldn't let them ask for help. I have been to their funerals. One friend for each year I have been sober. It is interesting to me that the steps are written in the past tense. It is the only self-help book I have ever read written in this form. The steps are a list of things that men and women had done. The use of words like ourselves and us is a history of what they had done to achieve sobriety. Maybe, just maybe, if I did what they had done, I might stay sober. The belief in a higher power, for me, was like having an awareness of something going on in my life for which there was no logical or scientific explanation. The two occasions that stand out in my mind occurred, one when I was 4.5 months, the other one when I was at 2.5 years sober. I have the awareness most of the time now. Both times happened while on a camping trip. The first was with 4 sober alcoholics. I became aware of the freshness of the air, the beauty of the trees and meadows. It was like seeing something for the first time. The second, I went on a camping trip by myself. I was afraid to go by myself, and my sponsor pointed out that I might have fun. It never occurred to me that I might have fun. I spent 3 days and nights alone, going to AA meetings each night. 3 days alone. And where is the next page here? Yet I was never alone. Today I have a higher power of my very own. Where I am, He is. When I am at peace with myself, then I know that I have restored a sanity that I had never known before. I truly hope, if you are new, that you allow a higher power to come into your life.